Hey, it's Jana. Welcome to our Unit Success event. Tonight we're going to have lots of fun and we're going to do some training, so I hope you enjoy, okay? Okay, well ladies, we're going to go ahead and get started tonight, and we are going to start by talking about sales. Pardon me. Sales are so important in our business, and you know that's the lifeblood of our business, and Mary Kay always said that nothing happens until someone sells something, right? So I think that sales is a huge thing in our business, and even though we don't like to be sales-like, right? Isn't that important? Okay, so you have to have a target. You can't just shoot arrows in the air and hope that they land somewhere. You have to have a target where you want to be every single week. In order for that to turn into great things happening every month, in order for that to turn into a quarterly goal as far as Star Consultant and earning Star Consultant prizes, things like that. So it's really important to have a goal. So the first thing that we're going to talk about tonight is having a target. So your arrows aren't flying wildly all over. You don't know exactly how much you've sold. You don't know exactly how much you want to sell, where you're going, what's going on. And a confused mind does nothing. So it's really important for us to know what our target is, okay? So what I want to do is, T stands for target, okay? And it also stands for this big T. Oh, so what I want you to do is on a piece of paper, and I've got some paper here. Here you go. Here you go. Here. You look so cute tonight. I love your shoes. It was so cool. Okay, there you go. Okay, so everyone got their paper? Okay, now what I want you to do is on your paper, I want you to make a big T. And this is something that you can do weekly in your business. So I want you to make a T. Maybe you're going to make your T on Sunday, and you're going to get ready to plan your week, okay? So you got your T there. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the target goal for your sales at the top of the T, so you know where you want to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and, as an example, I'm going to put the lowest star goal, because everyone should strive to be a star in Mary Kay, because you know that's where it's at. That's where you're receiving prizes. That's where you're receiving accolades, and everyone knows that you're serious because you're making money. Okay, so at star level, you would have to sell 300 in retail per week to be a Star Consultant, because you're reordering 150. So 300 in retail sales for the week. Then as your week progresses, and as you do facials, as you are doing parties, as you're talking to customers, doing on-the-go appointments, things like that, you're going to be documenting on your piece of paper. And you know what? Another idea, I really like using my bathroom mirror. I love using my bathroom mirror with dry erase markers, because it's not something, I lose papers. If you saw my desk, you'd know why. But I think it's important for us to not have to have extra things to carry around. So maybe you want to do this on your bathroom mirror. Maybe you want to have it hanging on your desk, or put it in your date book. Maybe that's a good place to put it. But I've really found that having it on my bathroom mirror really keeps me accountable. So what you can do is, let's say that you sell $50 in product, and whether you want to document what day you sold it or who you sold it to or whatever, that's completely up to you. So that's $50 sold. And so what do you have remaining if you've sold 300? You have 250 remaining. So that way you know what you have left to do. And okay, the next day you had a quick facial, only took you an hour, and you sold $75 in retail product. So you sold 75, and 75 off of 250 is 175. That way you can see that you're accomplishing things. You are having a countdown. and you know exactly what you need to do to get to your target. I've seen several times where people will get to where they sold $298.50 worth of product, and if they would have just went out there and maybe sold an eye color and or you know sold a mascara, they would have been over the top and reached their goals. So I think it's really important for us to have a target. I think that's a huge thing. So who here, raise your hand, who here is guilty of not having a target? I have done this before as well. Okay, but who is going to start having a target? Me too. Absolutely, I agree. I think that it's really important to have, and so this is something that I strongly suggest. The second thing that we're going to talk about is upselling, and this is during the individual consultation that I'm talking about the upsell. And I feel that when people are trying on our Mary Kay products during the facial, during the party, they know what they like, and you know what they like, because when someone is playing with that foundation brush and they're like, oh, I like that. That feels so good. And then when you're talking with her and she purchases foundation, you need to key into or remember things that might accompany that. What would make a foundation experience better?
Brush.
A brush. Okay. So let's just go ahead and put foundation right here. Whoops. Not foundation. Foundation. Okay, so we've got foundation that we're selling. So foundation brush. We have foundation brushes for our mineral powder and for our liquid foundation. So I think that it's really important to sell that. What else? What else do you think that we could upsell or we could mention? And you know how I would mention it is like if they are, you know, getting a foundation. Oh, I wanted that foundation. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I really love that color on you. How about the brush? Did you want the brush? And how about the primer? Did you think about the, what did you think about the feel of the primer? Did you like that? You don't have to say, do you want to buy it? That's not something that I would prefer. The words shouldn't be involved. But how did you like that? Was that fun? Great. Okay, so primer. What else? Sometimes what I like to offer also, if they're getting a liquid foundation, maybe the powder foundation or maybe a loose powder. So that's an option. So we can definitely put powder. And of course, if they're just wanting a foundation, I always cover skincare, and I always talk to them about how important the skincare is, because you know how it works if you just put foundation just like right on your face. It shows every imperfection that we have, but you know our skincare does prepare the face. So I think that's really important. Let's go ahead and talk about some other things. How about eyeshadow? If someone just wants to purchase an eyeshadow, you could take that from a $6.50 purchase to a $100 purchase, because we have things that feed off of other products. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of this here. Okay, Elizabeth, I'm going to have you help me with this one, okay? So I want to buy an eyeshadow from you. I'm going to buy a purple eyeshadow from you. I want the iris eyeshadow. What other things would you offer me or would you remind me of during our individual consultation?
The purple looks nice, so what about the highlight shade or the mid-tone color to help make the iris look a little better?
Very good, very good. Because we want to know, do you have something at home that's similar that you're trying to finish up? Because I really thought that mid-tone was amazing, and the highlight tone, that looked great on you. Is that something that you're wanting to take home as well? Okay, so the other two eyeshadows. And what else, Elizabeth?
Probably say eye primer next.
Great. eye primer is amazing, and that eye primer keeps our eyeshadow from creasing and smudging, and it just keeps it on all day long, and looks very vivid. I love that. I know a lot of people your age like the vivid look. What else?
Maybe even like eyeliner and mascara.
That's great.
Maybe even eyebrow accessories as well.
Oh gosh, you know what?
I don't know.
Those brow tools. I love the brow tools and the brow gel. I think that that's fabulous. What else? Is there something that you could put this in?
Like for their eye color, maybe just another.
Like to carry it in.
Oh, a compact.
Okay, you got it, girl. Okay, the compact. Okay, so we have 3 different compacts that she could customize, and you could say, well, we do have 3 different compacts. The smaller one, we have the mini, if you'd like to have something that's quick and easy to slip in your pocket. And it holds a cheek color and 3 eye colors, or maybe 6 eyeshadows, or bronzer and cheek color, and it has the little tools underneath. But maybe you're someone that likes to carry your lip color with you. Now with our mid-size compact, you can get the same amount that you can in the mini, and you can also have a lip color. So that's kind of handy. Some people do like to carry the lip color with their products. Our other option is a Compact Pro, and that's the larger one. I have 2 of those in my bathroom actually, and I just love the to have those, because that way you can fill it up with several eyeshadows. If you're someone that likes a lot of different eyeshadows, you're going to be adding to your collection. I can see you may want the Compact Pro eventually. Okay, so which one would you prefer? And that way you're not being sales-like. You're really not trying to push something on them, but you're trying to give them the convenience of having a refillable compact, something that's quick and easy. And I see the size of your bag. If you have a handbag that is this size or even smaller, people can fit that Compact Pro in there. And I think that's fabulous, because that way they can fit in their mascara, their eyeshadows, their eyeliners, so many different things. Okay, so keep that in mind. The next thing that I would suggest is, what about the brush set? Because our brush set provides a professional application for our eyeshadows. So I think that the brush set would be a great addition. Okay, so does anyone have a oh, let me grab my calculator here. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add this up. So this started as a $6.50 sale. Let's say that this person did choose to get all of the eyeshadows, plus the eye primer, plus an eyeliner, plus a mascara, plus the brush set, plus the brow tools, plus, is that $10? Brow gel? Plus, let's just say the mid-size compact. Your $6.50 sale was just transformed into $139.50. And you have a customer that has all the tools to have a flawless looking eye and just a great color look. So, and then something that you can build on from here. It's kind of endless, because all of our products are designed to work together. So once they have the compact, when they get the compact, what else would they need?
Like the mini tools or with it.
That's right.
To fill it.
Maybe the tools, the applicators, cheek color. So you could add a cheek color onto that. So and a lip color, because if she got the mid-size compact, she has a place to fill it up. And as women, we don't like to have empty spaces, right? Yeah. So I think that that's really important. So let's go ahead and talk about skincare, because I really feel like it's really important. And let me back up just a little bit because I am doing video of this. When I talk about individual consultation, that means at the end of the class, I've told everyone what kind of special deals that I have, what forms of payment that I accept, and also, taking the person that wants to go with me first. So I'm set up in the other room. I have my date book, my sales tickets, a lookbook, and I'm getting together with women there to answer any questions that they have and, to go over that. So Elizabeth, why don't we go ahead and let's role play. I'm gonna have Elizabeth come help me role play. So we're gonna sit up here and as if I'm doing an individual consultation and we'll go over some skincare. So let's grab a chair here. And if you would, pretend you want the 90-day solution. Just 90 days. Yeah, just 90 days. So I like to welcome them into the room, and I have the sales tickets. I do have closing sheets as well, and those are our Dancing with the Stars closing sheets right now. So I usually have them fill that out at the table. It's just a survey. And so I say, Elizabeth, did you have fun tonight?
Yes, I really liked enjoy time with you.
Great, that's awesome. Well, I had so much fun, and your skin just looks so smooth. Does it feel smooth?
Yes, it does.
Great, I'm glad that you like it. So what would you like to take home tonight? What did you try that you just fell in love with?
I think I really like the day and the night solution. They had a lot of benefits and yeah.
They do, don't they? I absolutely love how that day and night solution treat my skin. I think that it's fantastic. What are you currently using? Let me just jot this down.
Really just like cleansing wipes and sometimes I moisturize.
Okay. Okay. Something that you may want to consider is the Time-Wise Miracle Set has 11 functions and benefits, and I know we talked about it during the class, but I want to just remind you it has 11 functions and benefits, and the Time-Wise Miracle Set is really designed to work together. Our scientists created everything to really, it's formulated to just work very, very smoothly together. By not using the cleanser and the moisturizer, you're kind of taking away the cleansing, exfoliating, the freshening, and the moisturization part of it. And did you like how your face felt?
Yeah.
Would you consider doing the whole miracle set?
Maybe. I mean, I guess I know we talked about all the benefits of the whole set, but maybe like how long would it last me if I invested in today?
Okay. Well, I know that you were taking a peek at that mini miracle set, and you can get the mini miracle set, and that is a great travel size, and that's $44, and that usually lasts for about a month. Now, the full size set, it's going to last a lot longer. In fact, some people use it up in 3 months, but I have found that my Time-Wise cleanser, it lasts so long, sometimes 6 to 9 months for myself. So it just kind of depends on how much you use. And so that set's going to be $90. But I do want to have you remember this. All of Mary Kay products have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Okay? So if you just want to try it, I would say go ahead and get the full size. Because if you try it and you have the smaller one, you've only got 1 month's supply. And, for almost double the price, you're going to get like 3 times more product. So I think it's really the better value to get the full-size Miracle set.
Oh.
So would you like to take that home?
Yeah, I think that's a better deal, so I'll do that one.
Okay, that sounds great. And you are normal to dry, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. And what else did you have questions about?
I don't know. I don't know if I had any other questions. Well, about skincare, I mean, I know my skin is, growing older, that kind of stuff. What other, maybe what's the next step past the miracle set that maybe I should try next?
I think that eye cream is really important. I think that everyone should be using an eye cream at least in their 20s, and if not earlier. And so an eye cream like the Time-Wise Firming eye cream that we tried tonight, I think is amazing. And so this is the thinnest skin on your face, and it's going to age the fastest because it doesn't have the sebaceous glands and stuff like that. So I just really think that eye cream is such an amazing investment. So that would probably be my next pick. And what did you think about the microdermabrasion? Did you
I was
like
just gonna
that?
ask about that. I know we talked about the cleanser is very deep cleaning and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Is that like the next step on top of the miracle set?
You're right. That is the next step. And I love the time waste microdermabrasion because, as I was talking about before, it helps with acne, scarring, sun damage, fine lines and wrinkles. And I just think that it's like an immediate improvement. So it just makes me feel fabulous right away. So I really enjoyed that. And I use that about twice a week.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead and get that tonight?
Yeah, I think, well, actually, I think I'll get the miracle set and I'll get my friends together and earn the next steps.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, tell me, what else were you excited about tonight that you'd like to earn for free or?
Maybe makeup and
to talk
maybe,
about?
kind of besides skincare, I can look good.
Okay, that sounds great. Now, I know that when we tried the primer on, you were kind of oohing and eyeing. So now the foundation primer starts at 16. Would you like to get the primer?
Okay, yeah, let's do the primer and the miracle set.
Okay. Anything else?
Not today.
Okay, all right. Okay, this is your total. How would you like to take care of that?
Let's do credit card.
Card? Okay, that sounds great. Let me go ahead and get your number. Okay, great. I'm gonna go ahead and have you sign here.
Yes. Oh,
Great, okay. Here's your copy.
thank you.
Okay, here's your product.
Oh, already?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. I keep product in stock so that way you can get it right away, so it's pretty awesome. And now I see that you marked on here that you would like to learn more about color cosmetics or maybe a color look at your follow-up appointment. So I'm really excited to get together with you and do you've got great eyes. We're gonna have so much fun at your follow-up facial. Also, I know that you mentioned you'd love to earn some free products, and so I can't wait to get together with your friends because you're so much fun, Elizabeth. I bet your friends are lots of fun too. So what I like to do is I like to get a guest list from you. I know that on the back of the profile, you wrote down 5 names and numbers. And in order to get about 5 people there, well, you'll want to invite about 15, okay? So what I'd like you to do is after you go out of here and enjoy some of Susie's snacks and everything, I would like to ask you just to jot down the names and numbers of maybe 10 other women that you have in your cell phone that maybe either you'd like to get to know better or that you think really just deserve a pampering facial and you'd like to share that special time with, okay?
Okay.
Great. Now, at your follow-up facial, you're going to be able to earn $75 worth of product for just $35 when there are $200 in sales. Also, I would like to share with you that I would like to give you an additional $25 in free product when you have $100 in sales before the party, okay? So do you have some friends at work that you could pass the book around to?
I think I could probably do that.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, tonight I'm going to send you with these tickets here and this book, and this is some information, just a little hostess packet. So you have this. Sales tax is 7.3%, so that's what you'll charge, and this is how to do that. Okay, great. Mary, Mary.
I'm thinking about Mary Kay here.
That's right, Mary. I guess I shouldn't be looking down my flyer. Elizabeth, I've had so much fun getting to know you and pampering you tonight, and I really look forward to getting together with you again. I have one last question to ask you. Mary Kay may be the last thing that you would ever consider for yourself, but you are just so much fun, and I noticed that you're just kind of the light of the party. Everyone really likes being around you, and I would just love to share some facts about how our Mary Kay business works with you, and maybe have you listen into on a 3-way call with my sales director for training purposes. Would you be willing to do that?
Okay, yeah, I can probably do that.
Okay, that sounds good. And so what works best for that? Could you get together with us maybe Wednesday night or maybe be on a conference call on Thursday night? Which would work better?
Let's do it on Wednesday.
On Wednesday? Okay, great. Oh, and your follow-up facial. I know you were talking about being free next Saturday. Is that the time that you wanted to do that?
Yeah, most people will probably be free then.
Okay, great. Now I'm going to go ahead and write down these dates on the back of my business card so you have this information available. And this is my business. So if you go home and find that there's a conflict, just let me know as soon as possible, because I plan on calling your customers, or excuse me, your friends, and inviting them to join us for your fun follow-up facial. Okay?
Okay.
So, all right, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Here's the card. And here's your receipt.
Okay.
And now if you want to go ahead and just enjoy some snacks with Susie, and just go ahead and send the next person in, okay?
Okay.
All right, sounds great. All right, that concludes our individual consultation, so I hope that you enjoyed that. Okay. Upselling is so important. So when you're talking about skincare is really important. You don't want to get the cart before the horse. You don't want to, if someone is insistent, and you know different personality types, if I were at a party and I just said, I just want the microdermabrasion, then, you're not going to push someone and say, well, I'm not going to sell you that without the cleanser or moisturizer. But honestly, I'm interested in taking care of people rather than a one-time sale. So I am going to let them know. Well, I do want to just make sure that you do know that at least our cleanser moisturizer is the very basics. But you want to talk to people about things. If they have uneven skin tone, the very first thing that I suggest to people is the Miracle Set. And then I say, and we do also have some other supplemental products. We have the Even Complexion Mask and the Even Complexion Essence. So those are things that you can build on, okay? Another thing for uneven skin or damaged skin, dark spots, microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion is great for that. So once you get the product knowledge, you're going to be able to really build on that. So really, really study your products, because it's really important to be able to service people and to take great care of them and their skin. Okay, the next thing that we are going to talk about is usage. Okay, I have placed lookbooks out here for everyone and papers. What I would like you to do is go ahead and look through the beauty book, or the lookbook here. And I want you to, we're going to take a few minutes to do this. Look through the lookbook, and I want you to write down every product that you are currently using. Everything. And so get out your notepads, jot down every single product. We're going to add that up, okay? So I'm going to give you some time to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video over here. Okay, well, what we're doing here is we are adding up everything that you're using. Every Mary Kay product that you're using is really important. You know why? Because you're going to sell what you're using. And so if you're just using $50 worth of product every 3 months, those are the type of customers that you're going to attract as well. If you're using $300 worth of product every 3 months, those are the type of customers that you're going to be attracting. So if you could go out and get 10 customers just like yourself, how would that make you feel? Thank you so much for watching our training, and have a fabulous, fabulous April.